We're in Enosburg today. We're actually going to do some solid manure spreading. We got the little 84 there with the bucket. We got the PikRite on the 86. And we have the main man, Henry, here, right?
Me, baby.
You're a baby.
Me, baby.
So what are we doing today, Henry?
Boo.
We're spreading poo, right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Me, this.
You're riding with Andreas, right?
Mama's. Mama's.
This is Mommy's tractor.
Yes.
He's got his little toy right there, right?
Die, die.
What? He's camera shy now. Look at that, he's pulling the hat over his head. Anyways, I just did one load. The windows are nasty because we just pulled this tractor off the harrows that were pulling through the cornstalk fields that we just spread manure on. We might be done with them, but we might have to, if it's dry enough, we'll still do a couple more of them this year, but we try to always harrow up the fields that have cornstalk still, right?
Yeah.
Does this tractor spin a lot when it's doing that job?
Yes.
And it is nasty. We'll show you how she looks. It's pretty dirty. We're gonna go to the other tractor.
Baby Nene.
So Henry is getting a piggyback ride.
Yeah.
And we'll show you how this tractor, it's all muddied up. When you're driving on the manure and the muddy fields, it builds up. I actually had to shovel off the steps today before I hooked this on because they were that loaded up. But Henry's like choking me out right now. Right, Henry?
Yes.
Jeez, I gotta hold him up. Anyways, we'll get this thing loaded. We'll keep rolling. Just started this back up. I had it turned off. So I drove that down, and my mom was down here. Well, she was coming back from St. Albans, and then Christoph brought this down.
Yeah.
So that way I didn't have to drive both down. Now, Henry, I'd have you hold the camera for me.
Wow.
That way I have both hands to use the bucket and the steering wheel. Do you think you could do that for Uncle? Okay, this is gonna be the first ever Henry cam. So hold it right up here. Can you do that?
Yes.
And so if anyone's complaining about it being shaky, we just say, he's only 3 years old, right?
We.
You're 3.
Yes.
You're doing good, Henry.
Yes.
You gotta hold it up a little bit, okay? Just like that. Use both hands. There you go. If you could see, he's smiling right now. So do we have a lot of manure to spread, Henry?
Yes.
You think we'll be down here all day?
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's probably like 11 o'clock by the time we got everything else done, and then we got it hooked on and brought down. It's like 11 o'clock when we started. No, 12 o'clock, my bad.
Yes.
We had other stuff we were doing today anyways. But I think Marcus, after school, is gonna want to keep spreading down here, which is fine.
Nenen. Mama's Nenen.
Yep.
Mommy.
Yeah, Marcus is gonna drive the big tractor.
Yes.
Okay.
This Nenen. This way.
Henry, I get it. You gotta just hold this steady. Can you do that? Thank you. Henry, you wanna smile?
Yes.
You happy I'm letting you hold the camera?
Yes.
Okay. He's only 3, guys, and he really wants to. He's only 3, and he really wants to help. So we gotta let him do it, right, Henry?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're down here spreading. You got Henry now in the next tractor, right? You got your tractor down there, and we're just cruising along.
1 minute.
We have it set kind of slow pushing.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Yes. So we have it continuous flow on just 13. And I'll open this up. That way it's just not pushing too hard against the beater. We can kind of thin it out across the field. It's a little bit of chatter there, but nothing to be alarmed by. It does a very smooth job at evening out the pattern. Like, it's equal everywhere. I'm trying to look behind me, so I'm not driving exactly where I should be next to the other stuff. Runs out in the same spot every time. Works pretty slick. Alrighty, let's keep rolling. I'll unload it in like, well, 4 minutes now, since I just stopped and grabbed the camera, but 4 minutes to unload it. And I'm not pushing that ram very fast. Like, I can speed it up, it can handle it more, but I don't really have a crazy amount here, so we're going just a nice thin layer, and we're just covering as much of this 80 acres as we can, and we'll call it good. is show you what is making that noise, because I told you guys it's a noise that you don't gotta worry about. So what you're hearing is literally this pin. And it just has a little bit of vibration because you can see the PTO comes down. It's a angle. Now it has 2 0-turn yokes on it. So it has the center part, and it's a yoke here and a yoke there. It's not just like a normal PTO, so that way it can handle the angle, but it just balances this pin. So this pin has one job, and one job only, and that's to make people on YouTube really pissed off when they're listening to this video. No, it's if you're transporting this down the road, you just stick the PTO in here, and that way it can't bounce out. But that's just all that pin's there for. So that's a little bit of rattling you hear. You can see that it's bouncing right there. But that's all it is. So it's actually nothing serious at all, like I said. But we continue. I don't really hear it in the cab when the window's shut, so it doesn't really bother me. And we continue on. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, at like lunchtime, my mom came back and she brought Henry some chicken nuggets, and then he wanted to leave again, so that's why Henry's not here. Forgot to mention that. We're at the back of the field now. About 2 spreader lengths do the whole field. So I did that front section, and this second load right here, it's not a straight line, so that's why it's almost. If it was a perfect straight line, I'd make it right here to the end, but we're making do. I just turned on today's video. That was of this tractor actually getting completed, so the frame fix was all done. And we'll open this up, give you some more. See, the ground, there's a little bit of water here and there, but because it's river bottom, it's just really nice soil here, and we're not cutting in at all. Well, we're almost done for the night, just because it's getting dark. Waiting for who's coming to get me. But, as we're leaving the tractors here to finish it up. Probably tomorrow. But, if you guys were watching when we bought this thing in the winter, we put the blinker kit on the back and stuff, which we just wanted because you have some kind of 4-ways on the back. And then it ended up coming with the LED lights. We didn't know that was actually a thing when it came with it. We just wanted the blinker assembly. Keep it a little safer for the road. But in this tractor, every tractor is a little different. And honestly, till we got this, I didn't know these our tractors had this option. But like, you can press a button on one of the light things, and it actually provides the power for the rear lights. Just none of our other implements have it. So on this tractor, it's this middle one, and it turns the LEDs on and off in the back. Which I'm not driving a straight line. I'm going to turn all the back lights off, and now you can kind of see all of this. The LED back there. Maybe you can't see it because it's too far away, but I really like that actually, now that I figured that out on this tractor. Pretty cool. It's an extra thing I didn't know about. So we'll show you these LEDs back here in action. I like it. Same thing on this side. I mean, the chances that we ever spread at night are like one time. But this is like the one time that we ever do. Now, it ain't often, that's for sure. But when you're spreading at night, it is nice because you can just see the manure coming out the whole time. Camera didn't pick it up, but I could see it. My mom's on her way here, so this is gonna be the last load for the night. And then Marcus was gonna come down, but I don't know, maybe he was doing something else at the farm when he got back from school, because Christoph said he was gonna bring him down after. So something must have came up. But anyways, thanks for watching. Until the next one.